everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Faith Marie. I'm a 22-year-old stay-at-home wife and I create content about my life. I haven't made a video in forever and I kind of wanted to do like a little spend the day with me. So I'm gonna start with my makeup and then we'll see where else the day takes us. I wrote down a few topics to talk about. First, the most recent little update in my life is yesterday I started 75 Soft. So the rules for that are 1 hour in the gym every day, 1 gallon of water every day, and then a 30-minute outdoor activity. I'm also trying to eat more intuitively. If you've watched any of my shorts on here, I kind of talk about having a bad relationship with food. I also want something that's realistic. I'm trying to read my Bible every day. I'm also reading 10 pages of a book every day. Reading that book right there, it's called The Grace Year. I'm actually reading it on my Kindle, but my mom gave it to me in person. I'm really liking that so far. I'm used to reading romance. That book is, I don't really know what it's considered, but it's really good so far. And then as far as alcohol goes, I'm just gonna drink alcohol on occasion, which I pretty much do anyways. I'm not really much of a drinker. Pretty much what I'm hoping to gain from this challenge is creating better habits. I also do want to kind of work on my body image, like how I view myself. I feel like these past few months, well, I've honestly struggled for a really long time, but I think it's gotten worse this past like 2 months. I won't get into it because I don't want to like trigger anyone. I know it's kind of a sensitive topic for a lot of people. Definitely could go into more detail some other time or like in a separate video. I'm using my Urban Decay. It's like their original Naked palette. They sent it to me and everything. They also sent me this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. When I tell you, I was obsessed with this when I was like 13 because my eyelids, it would crease right in the middle. So like I would always want this, but I couldn't afford it. So it's like now I'm getting sent it for free is literally insane to me. But thank you, Urban Decay. Once again, that's literally crazy. I'm kind of on the topic of 75 Soft. I mentioned one of my rules being that I want to read more of my Bible. I got a lot of comments about talking more about my faith and things like that. I'm kind of ashamed to admit that there's a reason that I don't, and there's a reason that like when people ask me, am I a Christian or what, blah, 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 you know, I tend to unfortunately ignore those kinds of things. For one, it's obviously something that's very private. It's something I have struggled with and I still struggle with identifying with like Christianity. I never want to be the person that says there's something but doesn't act it out. I was homeschooled growing up and my parents were Christians, but they weren't the kind of Christian that pretends like they're perfect. You know those religious people you meet and they give you a look when you're listening to a song with a bad word, or you know, those small little judgments. My parents weren't like that. My parents would listen to the music that had cuss words, or they would say cuss words, or that's just the best example I can come up with. But I had a lot of friends and people in the church that their family followed the Bible to a T, or at least portrayed themselves as such. Because I feel like my family didn't necessarily fit in that box, I felt a lot of judgment because of it. So I kind of was like an outcast type of thing. Not in like the sad way, because I still was really good friends with a lot of people in the church and the families were nice to me on multiple occasions. I think a lot of the negative ways I was treated really have stuck with me, unfortunately. On social media, people love labels. I'm someone that doesn't really like labels. I don't like the thought of that. If I say I'm of a certain religious group, most people, they hear that and there's that whole list of, well, you're hateful, well, you're uneducated. Like this whole list, like that's just random examples I can come up with. But like when you put a label on yourself, other people assume the entire rest of the story. There's just so much of that I don't align with, that I don't like saying that I'm something of the sort. You know what I mean? This is a me problem because I shouldn't care what other people think about me. And I think it also comes back to me having those judgments on other people. If I identify as one of those things, I have to be this whole list of things, even though that's not true. It's definitely a me problem. So how this comes back to me reading the Bible is I really want to give it a fair shot and not dismiss it because of the people that also identify with the followings of the Bible. What I want to do is learn to separate the people from the religion. I can be a follower of Christ, but not agree with a certain group of people. I don't want to be the person that turns away from God because the church hurt me. I think something else I really struggle with when it comes to my faith and things like that, I don't want to blindly follow something just because my grandparents did or just because my parents did. I want to know in my heart that I'm not just following something, but that I actually did my research and understand what it is I'm proclaiming to follow. I don't feel like I portray myself or act as someone that is a follower of God, you know? Like, I don't want to say I'm something and then not show that in what I do. If I'm going to say, yes, I'm a follower of God, yes, I believe in God, I want to act out how God would want me to act. Another reason why I have a hard time answering, because I don't want to say yes, but I know that's not how I'm living my life. I'm also sorry if that was a little bit deeper than anyone was wanting to get this morning. People also keep asking me about school, and I am done with my prereqs to be an ultrasound tech, so now I just have to get into a program that'll be 2 years. The problem is there's no programs around me that I can apply to until next year, and I'm also, of course, wanting to change my mind. In my last video, I talked about possibly going to school to be something else. For a while I had decided on psychology because that's something I could use to eventually join some sort of law enforcement type thing. I found out rather quickly though that a psychology degree is a little bit useless in some ways. I want to be able to be kind of versatile with my degree. Like if something in the law enforcement doesn't work out, I want to be able to do something else. And while I do love psychology, I don't want to get my master's degree in it, and that's like my only way of actually making money with it. So I've been looking into other bachelor degrees to get, and I just don't know. Like, I just cannot find one that appeals to me. I feel like I have flip-flopped between careers ever since I turned 18, and I'm over myself. You know, like, a job is still a job at the end of the day, and it's to make money, and while I want to do something I love, I need to understand that none of these are gonna make me happy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to be happy within myself. I still think I'm gonna apply to ultrasound tech programs in my area next year. I feel like I had it figured out for a little bit, and now I'm just kind of back to square one where I'm like, what am I gonna do with my life? I just put my lashes on. I always boost these lashes. I'm not gonna stop. NYX Fringe Glam, not sponsored. I would love to be sponsored though, because these lashes, I think they lowered their prices down to $9.99. They're my absolute favorite lashes in the entire world. NYX, if you wanna sponsor me, please email me down below. My husband's gonna be home soon, and I'm gonna make him go get me a Diet Coke. It reminds me, I was saying I'm gonna make my husband get me a Diet Coke. We're gonna vlog the rest of the day, do a little night routine, sleepy girl mocktail type stuff. I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup off camera because I feel like I yapped enough. I also got sent YSL's mascara. I'm gonna try the brown one on my bottom lashes. We just got to my husband's parents' house. We're gonna surprise his little brother with a bike. So yeah, about to surprise his brother, his little brother.
You just think you're so funny, huh?
No, my goodness. Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, he got the cowboy hat. He ready.
Different boots, some cowboy boots on.
Yeah. Let mama buy me regular pants. Where I go?
You.
I'll buy you. Thank Faith.
Thanks, Faith.
You're
Yeah, let me
welcome.
guess, you heard about it on the phone. I knew you were gonna record something. I didn't even realize.
Oh, no.
See, now that you're gaining speed,
Push. You gotta push. You gotta
keep your
pushing.
feet going.
Keep pedaling.
My husband's gonna keep trying to teach him, but I wanted to talk to you guys really quick. I haven't got to use this microphone yet, so let me know if this is like significantly different from how the mic has been the rest of the video. I know I keep talking about like deep stuff, but I'm someone that like, I don't take rejection well, or like feeling like a failure. I do not take that well, and I just wanted to kind of tell you guys something that happened to me today. Instead of being sad about it or like feeling like I'm a failure. Bro, what? I was literally trying to talk serious. Decided he was done showing his brother how to ride a bike. Anyways, I don't even know where I was, and I wanted to tell you guys something that happened to me today so you can know that it happens to everybody. I've always loved making videos. Even when I was small, it's just a passion of mine, and I think I'll always do it. Once I actually started getting followers, it started out on Instagram. I still don't really have that many on TikTok. I haven't talked about this. I don't think I talked about this at all on my Instagram, but I started working with a management company. That's been going on for 3 months, and then come today, I thought it was just like a regular meeting. We're talking, and I guess they have their certain amount of like deals they have to make in order to keep their talent or whatever they call it. Me. They didn't reach that, and I think my content and some of my posts aren't brandable, I guess. So they kind of gave me like that 30-day notice that we're gonna stop working together, and he did it in the best way. Like, he was really good at it, but I was just sitting there, like, I slowly realized what was going on, and it was like, oh, this is kind of awkward. It wasn't, but like in my head, like once I realized it, I was like, oh, he's breaking up with me. I was kind of sad for like the first few minutes after that conversation, because I was like not expecting that, for one. I feel like that kind of would have liked to be warned. Hey, how are you guys? And then it's like, we're breaking up. We have 30 days. And I think I get it in my head, and this is my fault, but I get it in my head that like we're friends. And I had one brand on my Instagram that I had posted videos for them, because I have like 30,000 followers on my TikTok. It's not that much. So they offered to send me like a sweatshirt if I would post it for like TikTok shop or whatever. That's it. Like, no money was involved, nothing like that. But I was like, okay, a free sweatshirt, heck yeah. And whatever. I did that like twice, I think. Once I started getting more followers on my Instagram, they reached out and they're like, hey, we wanted to send you this new thing, and I want you to post about this trip we're having, or something along those lines. They wanted me to post about it, and they would send me an outfit or something. And I was like, hey, I'm actually starting to get like more followers on here. Could we do this like for some small payment? And I'm talking, I had 100,000 followers or something at that point, and I asked for like $200. Now that I've actually talked to managers, I realize that's not that much. I didn't know, and I didn't want to do something for free and waste my time, but I also don't want to like be like, give me $1 million, you know what I'm saying? They were like, okay, we're gonna talk about it and we'll reach back out to you. And then they unfollowed me. Like, that to me was like, dang, like, I've known you for, not really known you, but like we've been talking for months. I've done like you favors pretty much, not like in my mind like it was an even deal at the time, but looking back, I was doing them a favor. Like, promoting their brand for free is a favor, and for them to just unfollow me because I asked for a very small payment when this is a very big brand, I just feel like I've had these few small things where it's just like I'm learning my lesson, where it's like, you are not friends with these people. They are here because it's their job, and I get that, but at the same time, I'm like, I thought we were friends. Like, I would have never done this to you. Like, it's not like you actually see a vision in me. And I get that it's their job and it's about money at the end of the day. I get that. But from now on, like, I want to make sure I'm working with people that see something in me, that value my time and my effort, and also value like the people that trust me and the people that I'm really am friends with, like the people that follow me and DM me all the time and we talk. Like, those are my friends. Every time this happens, I'm like, I don't know if I ever want this to be my job, because it's like, I just want to make a little bit of money so I can go on trips, but then also like post the videos I love and make new friends and make a little community. I just wanted to talk about that really quick, but I'm gonna go eat Taco Bell. This is only my third bottle of the day for 75 soft, and it's 5 p.m. So let's drink 4. Let me know how the ASMR is. I feel like I missed the moral of that story, but like what I was trying to get across is like, even these people you look up to or whatever, we all start from zero and we all get rejected from time to time. There's a part of me that wants to be like, okay, my videos suck and I'm gonna delete my account. But I know that even if I never gain another follower, this is something that I enjoy doing. I'm not gonna stop that because maybe someone else doesn't see the vision, or people think it's cringy or whatever. Like, I'm not gonna stop because of that. I'm just having fun out here, and I'm gonna get rejected again. I'm gonna get my feelings hurt. It's life. It's not just social media, it's life. Other people's decisions and what they do and what they think doesn't have anything to do with me or my worth, anything like that. That's the moral of the story. Oh, what is going on? Now he's wearing a cowboy hat. I gotta go deal with them, guys. Okay, love you. Alright, we just got home. I'm gonna show you guys what I got to eat for dinner. Diet Coke, Taco Bell's, Diet Pepsi, absolutely trash. Then I got their chicken cantina bowl. This is like the love of my life type shit. Like, I'm obsessed with this bowl. Also, I got a soft taco. I cannot eat unless I'm watching something. Today I'm watching stuff about Brooke Schofield and Canon. On my hot girl walk now. This is my 4th water bottle of the day. I should be fired. This is why I'm not a YouTuber, okay? It's the next day. I suck, but I'm gonna make it up to you guys. It's the next day. My room is kind of messy. We are gonna clean my room together, and then I need to go grocery shopping for a few things. And then tonight, I'm gonna do an actual night routine. Still need to do my hot girl walk later. I'm gonna be better at recording today. Hair is giving sexy voluptuous. Like, what's going on? Giving model right now, like, okay. Not the time. Anyways, let's clean my room. Oh, shit! Please don't tell my husband I just did that. Welcome to my reading corner. This is my favorite part of my room. This Bible is so special to me, and it's also so very cute and adorable. My mom bought this for me about a month after we moved from California to Indiana. I've had it for about 6 years now. I started my reading in Genesis because I think it's the smartest thing to do is start kind of from the beginning. Literally. Literally from the beginning. I didn't know that because Adam and Eve ate the apple, as punishment, God said he will intense your labor pains, and that's like insane to me because I did not know that was a punishment. No, like reading this is just kind of, I don't know. My husband and I keep having conversations about the Bible ever since I started reading it. I've talked to him about that, obviously. Some of the things I read and I'm just like, it's just hard to understand. To me, there's like so many questions I have. I struggle ignoring those questions or like letting them go because obviously like I'm not gonna get an answer to, it's not all gonna make sense. It's just not. Also, this part was really crazy to me. I read this yesterday. I'll just read the whole little scripture. It says, he said to the woman, I will intensify your labor pains. You will bear children with painful effort. Your desire will be for your husband, yet he will rule over you. You know, I also always heard that like, you know, the Bible says that the man is in charge and he will kind of lead the woman and lead the family. But I never knew that was like part of the punishment, and correct me if I'm misunderstanding this, but the way he says, yet he will rule over you, like, it's just crazy. This is my first time actually like starting from the beginning and reading into the Bible, and I'm only like on page 3, and it's kind of crazy to me. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna read some of my Bible, then I'll probably go to the grocery store after. I decided I'm gonna go to Goodwill, see what we could thrift. My friend has a baby, so I love shopping for him. Isn't this a popular book? Why is this low-key so cute? Like Christmas. They're giving Y2K vibes. Like, look at the back. Okay, I think they might be too big. I'm not really finding anything, so I'll probably just head to Kroger. Every time I see my car, I'm just like, how did I get so lucky? She's so beautiful and cute. I've never tried this, but I think I want to. I'm trying to look for specific meals. I found them. I love these so much. Alright, I'm about to leave because I have to pee so bad. The one thing about drinking so much water, I'm constantly peeing. I'm doing my hot girl walk, and then I'm gonna do a little night routine for real this time. This is also my last bottle of the day. The water has seriously been the absolute hardest part. It's a lot of water and I'm like starting to not like water anymore. Alright, I just got out of the shower. I'm going to show you guys my skincare routine. So the main products I've been using all year are Tula products, and that's because my mom bought me like a Christmas kit from Tula, and I just really like it. So starting out with the Gentle Sensitive Skin Cleansing Milk. After the cleansing milk, I use their Sensitive Skin Moisturizer. Not too much because I am going to be layering other things on top. It's a vitamin B serum. Here is my finished skincare. It's the end of day 3 for 75 Soft. I'm gonna end the video here. I don't think I've ever posted a YouTube video this long. My husband should be in here soon and we're gonna watch The Walking Dead and then head to bed. But I cannot sleep without... So I take one of these every night. I sleep like a baby. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys like these kinds of videos, I will definitely make more. Thanks for watching.